Ladies and gentlemen, the Jakarta meeting has taken place, and we have seen the turnout was massive. The crowd was electric. The attendance was so huge, and even the Azimio Brigade was shocked to see the turnout. The government is shaking, and this one has made William Samoei Ruto to follow every word that Raila is saying. He is following everything that is happening in Jakarta. And if you look at his Twitter handle, he has written, let me see what he has written. He has written, jamaa anataka kuhepa kulipa tax. Because that is what he has written in his Twitter handle. That is the President of the Republic of Kenya. Na jambo hili linakuonyesha vile ambavyo William Samoei Ruto anachukulia jambo hili, mikutano hii kimizaha. To him, it is Baba who is benefiting. But when you look at the crowd, when you look at the attendance, when you look at the people, when you look at the mood, when you look at the atmosphere, definitely you can't agree with William Samoei Ruto. And you can only agree with Raila Amolo Odinga, who is telling the people, wanaambia watu ya kwamba anafanya hivi, hii mikutano inafanywa kwa manufaa ya taifa, kwa manufaa ya mwananchi wa kawaida, ili nchi iweze kunufaika, ili wizi wa kura usiwahi kutokea tena, so that we can have electoral justice, so that we can have peace in this country, so that in future the people's opinion, the people's choice must be respected by the Electoral Commission. And one thing that has come out very clearly in this meeting is that Azimio is intact. So for those of you who have been thinking that Azimio is on its deathbed, it is coming out very clearly that Azimio is very intact. We have seen Kalonzo there. We have seen Martha Karua. We have seen Jeremiah Kioni. We have seen very many readers attending. And this is one way of telling you that Azimio is not going anywhere. It is very intact. And I doubt if it is Baba who formed the government. I doubt if UDA could have held up to this time. Nafikiri UDA ingekuwa imesabaratika wakati kama huu. The other thing that we have seen the youth who are charged. In fact, one thing that is coming out very clearly is that wanasubiri, wanagoja Baba atoe mwelekeo. In fact, if Baba tells them to go to state house, because that is what they want. Because the purpose of this meeting is according to the people will say that Ruto must go. Wanasema kwamba lazima hede kwa sababu kulingana nao hakushinda uchaguzi huu. So that is what is coming out very clearly. I've also seen Wajakoya, and Wajakoya is coming out clearly as a national leader. If there's one person who is becoming popular in these meetings, it is Wajakoya. In fact, wakati ambapo viongozi wanajaribu kuongea, Wajakoya akionekana pale, I have not seen any other person who is electrifying the crowd, who is exciting the crowd like Wajakoya other than Raila Amolo Odinga. So in terms of attraction, it is coming out very clearly that Wajakoya is a force to reckon with. And he has dared the Attorney General to compete with him even for a cattle dip. Kwa sababu Wajakoya pia yeye amesema ya kwamba kura zake zaidi ya milioni 2 zilibwa na Wafula Chebukati. And it is very, very interesting because this is what happened. Kwa sababu kile ambacho kinajitokeza ni kwamba according to the latest whistleblower, kile ambacho tunaona ni kwamba kusema ukweli William Samoei Ruto did not win this election. Kwa hivyo hata Wajakoya wakati ambapo wanasema ya kwamba kura zake naye zilipuguzwa, we cannot fail to understand what he's saying. And again, when you look at what Raila has said, Raila has put it very clearly that Mushelule, who has been chairing this commission of inquiry that was investigating Arima seat, Wafula Chebukati and Moses Wetangula, wote wameoa katika boma moja, wameoa madada. They are married to sisters. And this is very interesting in Kenya. This is already, even without asking many questions, you can see the interest of everyone. So there's no way Wafula Chebukati could have favored Baba ikiwa Moses Wetangula was with William Samoei Ruto. Again, Baba has put it very clearly that there will be countrywide rallies. The countrywide rallies means that Azimio is moving relentlessly. They are not just about to give in. They are not just about to give up. Wataendelea mikutano hii kote kote. Na wamesema wazi kwamba coming Sunday there will be a massive rally in Kibera. And people, I think this will be the mother of all rallies. And what is happening that the country has been put in a momentum. The country, Azimio is building a momentum. This momentum is the one that most likely is going to remove William Samoei Ruto from power. Because what there is that there's a reason why they are holding public rallies, countrywide rallies. Kwa sababu vile ambavyo nataka is like they want to sensitize the public. It's like they want to prepare everyone and they want to build that momentum. And in Nairobi already the momentum has been built. Kwa sababu kila mtu anangojea wale vijana wako pale, wale watu wako pale. Walikuwa wanafikiri wakitoka pale wataelekea Ikulu. That is what they are saying. If you listen to majority of the people, that is what they were saying. That is what they want. And I was worried because Kalonzo, when he was talking, he was trying to maybe control the crowd. He was trying to control the people's emotions. He was trying to control the people's expectations. Because he's trying to tell them that they should always maintain peace, which is also good. And when you look at the people, that is not what they want. When you listen to the people, people want to see the justice. Hivyo ndivyo ambavyo wanasema, kwa sababu wanajua kwa wachelewa utapata mwana si wako. And what Kalonzo needs to know is that he's the one who is being built by these rallies. He's the one who is being built by Azimio. Kwa sababu tunajua vizuri sana Raila Amolo Odinga is going to support Kalonzo in 2027. Hivyo ndivyo tunajua. But all said and done, Kalonzo is trying to moderate these meetings and the expectation of the people. And it's like he's telling the people, yes, he's doing the right thing, but he's trying to slow down the momentum. Because I think in the fullness of time, Baba must give proper directions, because that is what people are expecting. And if he doesn't give proper directions, utaona ya kwamba watu wataanza kupugua katika kuhudhuria ile mikutano yake. Kwa sababu sasa kama tulivyosema, chelo utapata mtoto si wako. Gawa wengine watasema haraka haina baraka. Yes, but when you look at the crowd, it is also important to manage the expectation of the crowd. It's also important to manage the expectation of your supporters. Again, when you look at Raila Amolo Odinga has started a fire. He has started a huge fire, a bonfire that will be so difficult to put off. I don't know whether even William Samoei Ruto can now put off this fire. I don't know or even Raila himself can put off this fire. Kwa sababu watu wanalalamika, watu wako pale, wako na motisha nyingine ambayo sijui nani anaweza kubadilisha. Because you see, the people are burning with expectations. The people are burning and they want to move forward. And what we are seeing is that we have also seen Raila coming out very bold, coming out very daring, coming out very brazenly. I don't know whether you have seen that Raila has completely changed. It is not the Raila that we used to see. It is not the Raila that we are used to. That is what I mean. Raila looks very different. Raila looks the man who is actually on a mission. He has changed even the face, even the tone. If you look at him, he's roaring like a lion. When you listen to him, you see somebody who is very vicious. You see somebody who is very bold. You see somebody who is very brave. Somebody who is not missing any word. Somebody who is so much determined. That is Raila for you. Ni mtu ambaye amejitokeza kama mwanaharakati, amejitokeza kama mkombozi halisi, amejitokeza kama mtu ambaye anajali maslahi ya umma. It is somebody who has given up his life, because I have heard people saying that they are ready to die. That's what people are saying. The people who are in the meeting, that's the majority of them, they don't care the consequences as long as Baba is in State House. And some of them were saying that the next meeting should be held outside Harambee House, because that is where Baba should be. That is where Baba should be. That is where the office of the people's president should be. Na ukisikia watu wakianza kusema hivi, basi ujue kimeumana. Watu wakianza kusema hivi, ujue sasa people are so much determined. And again, when you look at Chebukati, Raila Amolo Odinga has also said that Chebukati, together with his thugs, call them thugs, because they were the thugs in the Electoral Commission, because they stole the elections, they visited Raila's house. And Raila said, together with Tuju, in the fullness of time, they are going to expose them. I think Raila has so much information. And I think Chebukati alikuwa nataka ahogwe na Raila Amolo Odinga na Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. But Raila cannot accept this. Raila cannot accept a fraudulent election. Alisema kwamba lazima kama ni kushida ameshida. So we are also expecting Raila to give the information kwa nini Chebukati akamtembelea ule wakati, and he has said it. He has the photos, and I think he was referring to the videos because in his home expect CCTV cameras. Again, when you look at Kenyans are very thirsty. They are thirsty for regime change. They are thirsty to see that this democracy in this country. They are thirsty to see that Raila Amolo Odinga is in State House. Hili ni jambo ambalo linajitokeza wazi wazi. You see a very thirsty crowd wakililia haki yao. Kuna kiu, unajua kiu ni kitu cha ajabu sana. Na unajua igawa maisha ni kiu, utaona kwamba kiu ambayo inajitokeza hapa ni kiu ya namna nyingine, kiu ambayo haiwezi kazimwa haraka, kiu ambayo ukiangalia even because everything that is happening in this country, I've seen the video ambavyo vinaonyesha vizuri sana that even the bottom up economic model is not what is happening in this country. Kwa sababu ukiona kuna masuala mengi ambayo yanajitokeza pale, and in the fullness of time, I don't know what Raila is going to do. I am not sure what his final goal is, but I'm sure William Samoei Ruto is going to feel the heat. I'm sure William Samoei Ruto is rattled. I'm sure William Samoei Ruto is going to have sleepless night. I'm sure Raila is not sleeping. I'm sure Raila has his think tank thinking, and William Samoei Ruto is on the drawing board. And ukweli usemo ni kwamba hata amesema he's giving the most important thing that maybe as our viewers need to know, because it has come from Raila Amolo Odinga himself, that he has given William Samoei Ruto 2 weeks, and that is United Nations. We want the United Nations wakuje pale na wafanye ukarabati ukaguzi wa matokeo ya uchaguzi ili ukweli ujulikane, and not Ruto himself. And if it is not going to happen within 2 weeks, I can expect Baba to do something. I can expect now Baba to give directions. I can expect a very different Raila Amolo Odinga, because Raila means his word. Raila is very, very serious. Raila is a magnet, as you can see. Raila is a leader who cannot be ignored. He's very popular. He's loved by the people. He's determined to bring the changes that the people want in this country. There's also the issue of people being arrested. I have seen some people saying that they have been arrested after the meeting. The previous, that is Kamkuji meeting. Na ni hili jambo ambalo linaweza kukemewa kwa kino kipana, kwa sababu kulingana na katiba watu wana haki ya kuungana, watu wana haki ya kuandamana, watu wana haki ya kusema ukweli, watu wana haki ya kutoa maoni yao. And these rights are not favors. They are not favors. They are inalienable in nature. Nobody can deny them as long as what you are doing is within the law. It is wrong for William Samoei Ruto's government to arrest some of Azimio readers and take them to Central Police Station, as they were saying, and understand maybe what they are trying to do is to create fear so that people may not talk. And I think I've always opined this channel that an invasion of army can be stopped, but you cannot stop an idea whose times has come. Remember to subscribe to Guys Command TV, the tourism break in Africa, and our viewers kindly give this video a thumbs up, and that way you are going to support this channel. Till next time, bye bye.